Thank you, thank you. I'm your host tonight, Petrarch, humanist, inventor, Renaissance influencer, the guy who definitely peaked in the 1400s. You might know me from copying the Greeks and Romans. No, I revived them. I took aesthetic inspiration, okay? Big difference. Anyway, being the father of humanism is hard. The church is mad at me for making life secular. Like, I'm sorry for believing in my potential, the power of vibes and intellect. Anyway, the wicked thinker of the West is here. Stick around, or as we said in the 1500s, don't catch the plague.
I'm your host, Martin Luther, current pamphlet enthusiast and part-time church crasher. I may have accidentally started a religious revolution. Whoops, guess we nailed it.
Martin Luther, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be excommunicated.
Great, now I've got time for my wife, my printing press, and my fan mail.
You split the church in two.
I've got 95 problems and this pope ain't one.
You are ruining the Holy Roman Empire. All of Europe is in chaos. People are questioning me like crazy. Some folks are even drinking iced matcha lattes during my sermons.
And next week we're gonna add snacks. Isn't it like crazy what happens when people read the Bible?
This is heresy.
This is history.
You'll be hearing about this. I will be writing you a very strongly worded and deeply emotional letter about how I feel about all of this.
Really? I love fan fiction. Thank you. Thank you all for watching Nailed It with me, Martin Luther.
So I was on my way to look for India, and someone said they were in the break room. But on my way there, I guess I discovered a whole new department.
We're all here. Oh, all right, team. For the exchange today between the new and old world staff. Old world brought horses, wheat, and smallpox. New world gave potatoes, turkey, and tobacco.
Yeah, why did your gift wipe out like more than half of my coworkers?
We also gave you sugarcane.
And I gave you labor. You're welcome.
So are we still having Secret Santa for the Christmas party, or? Something has changed within me. The world's no longer centered. I'm through with listening to the church's false claims. Newton's law explains the force, the universe is in motion. I'm through with listening to despotism's rules of the game. I think I'll try defying despotism. Diderot's encyclopedia explains it all. Voltaire and Locke are inspiring me with reason in the right way. So if you care to find me, look to my growing mind. As someone told me, every mind deserves a chance to shine. To those who blocked my reason, take this message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying despotism. I'm flying high, defying despotism. And soon I'll match Galileo's mind. Nobody in all the church, no pope that has ever ruled, is ever gonna bring me down.
Hello, I'm your host of the Weekend Update, David, the owner.
And I'm John, the businessman. In today's news, factory owners are celebrating record profits while workers are celebrating the fact that none of their children got sucked into a gear shaft this week. Progress.
Reports from the coal mine say that workers are living longer than expected by about 3 more days than last year. That's an all-time record.
Working conditions in Europe's new factories are under fire this week. Factory worker Tommy Coalfinger is here to comment.
Pleasure to be here above ground.
How is the factory doing, Tommy?
Great. If you like working nonstop more than half of the day and near-death experiences.
That sounds rough.
Rough is how the lead feels when it's in my lungs. Just this week, my son, who's 5, got his arm chopped right off by a machine.
Oh my god, is he okay?
Of course he is. The machine, that is. I had to pay for the damage. My son is still working as we speak. Same machine.
Tommy Coldfinger, everyone!
Hey guys, I'm so glad we're all becoming so much closer together now.
Yeah. But what's that in your hand?
Oh, this? I made it all by myself. I thought since we're all like friends now, we could share it.
Yeah. Can we have it or what?
You guys want some?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get a knife.
Okay, I want this piece and this piece.
I want this one.
I wanted this piece.
I wanted that one.
Let there be no more cake.
Too soon. Hello, my name is Agent Karen, and welcome to Spy Detection 101. Today's question: who in the room is a communist?
Hi, I'm Bob. I don't know, but Helga keeps asking where we store the nukes.
I'm Helga. This is pure curiosity. Very capitalist of me.
I'm Sergey. And yes, I am just humble American farmer from Texas.
That's the spirit. See, Bob, you have to think outside the box.
He brought a sickle to class.
Is for gardening.
Thank you all for watching. Tune in next year for SNL's 8th edition.